This morning, to assist us, we've been talking a little bit about the reason to make positive intentions in a new year and a new energy. And you know, sometimes it's really difficult to keep those going. So this class is to just kind of look at where your intentions are and have you been putting energy into them. And to know that that doesn't work. That I can turn it down. Thank you. One of the reasons that we don't follow through on our good intentions, whether they're New Year's resolutions or the intention to meditate longer, deeper, or whatever, is sometimes the body itself is carrying density. And it's so dense that it's the resistant, it's the mule. And it's all, but because of the new energy in this year, there's a lot of light coming on, solar flares, electromagnetic energies. Every light is coming onto the planet to support the body in raising its vibration. So I thought what we would do today is to work on the physical body and bring in light. So there'll be a number of metaphysical principles that we're going to be learning and using in our yoga practice. The first one is called the breath of God. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. So think in terms of source, inhaling and exhaling. And I know, yogically speaking, we talk about the inhale being when Divine Mother draws us to herself, and the exhale as when source manifests creation. But let's think of it a little bit differently. Let's think of spirit or source as a being that we are living inside. So just like when we breathe inside and take in prana and oxygen, the divine breathes in. And as being part of that, we receive. Then on the exhale, we take out the carbon dioxide, right? The unused and the shall we say, the dirty air. So if you think in terms of divine breathing in and out, the in-breath of the divine, when we visualize light mixing with the prana and the oxygen, we have what is known as the breath of God. It's breathing light with prana and oxygen. And all we have to do, because we are part of source, the body of source, is to give intention. So make your bodies comfortable in whatever way feels good for you. Every breath we take this morning, if we can, will be filled with the light, the breath of spirit, the breath of God. So lifting your heart, then bring your shoulders forward. You'll feel them, your back stretch a little bit. Then bring them way up, stretch up to the ears. Now round them, arch them back, and there should be a nice compression there that feels good. And let's relax at that point. Palms are upturned. And let your eyes float closed. You are a child of the infinite. The breath, when the divine is breathing, every breath we become, our bodies are fed. So as you give intention to breathe in the light, as well as the energy and consciousness, this will support the atomic structure, the spiritualization and lifting of vibration of the body. And we will visualize white light. So we'll take it nice and easy. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Breathing in, breath of God. And sigh it out through the mouth. Ah. And just as you're exhaling, feel as though the divine is exhaling, releasing from its being all dark and gray matter. Inhale the white light. And sigh it out. Inhale, breath of God. Sigh it out. This is just to get the bloodstream ready. Inhale, breath of God. Beautiful, bright, white light. Now we're going to squeeze a little more aggressively out the dark and gray atoms. Inhale, tense the legs, pull the belly in, clench the fists, tense the arms all the way up, even tense your scalp. Squeeze and vibrate with cosmic energy, and then relax. Let's do that again. Inhale. Squeeze from the toes to the top of the head. Pull your navel in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Vibrate with cosmic energy and release. Beautiful. Inhale. And squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then release. One more time. Inhale. Squeeze. Let that give intention for everything to be released that is no longer serving you on every level. Exhale and let it go. All right. Still working with the breath of God, we're going to get it into the DNA, into the atomic structure of our bodies. So inhale through the nostrils. Because we've prepared the physical vehicle, now hold. As you hold the breath in, lift your heart, but drop your shoulders back and away from your ears. Sigh it out. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale the pure white light of the breath of spirit. Breathe it in. As you hold, you can visualize the white light moving out from your lungs, reaching even the particles in your toes to every hair follicle, everything filled with breath of God. Exhale. Again, breathing in Mother, Father, Spirit as white light and prana and oxygen. And we hold. We relax as we hold, the whole being so thirsty for this breath of spirit. Exhale. We're going to do it 2 more times, preparing the body to move it. And inhale. Hold. Gratefully receive the light of spirit. One more time. Breathe in with all the love you have. And the white light just fills your body. It fills your auric field. It fills your consciousness. Or hold it a little bit longer. Now bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra, pressing your left hand into your right hand, creating a balance in the brain. And in this posture, where the yogis tell us puts us instantly in the light of spirit and the presence of God, give intention, and let's have one intention if you are okay with it. Give intention to remember the breath or the light of spirit with every breath, every movement. This class this morning is a moving meditation. And our intention in doing this is to so uplift the vibration of the body that it becomes deeply spiritualized, easier for it to move into 5D. 5th dimension, a finer vibrational realm. And take a deep inhale. Breathe in the white light. Hold it. Give intention in this breathless state. And relax. Release your arms down. So. Drop your chin to the chest. Now remember, every breath we gave intention is still breathing in light as well as prana, as well as oxygen, and we're holding the chin down to the chest for a moment. Interlace your fingers and then take your palms behind your neck and just squeeze them toward together and feel a very nice massage on your neck. Moving up and down the spine. So look like this for you, those of you at home. And then as you do, breathe. There is a very important part of our anatomy, spiritually and physically, called the medulla oblongata. I'm going to turn my back to you so you can see. Take the 3 middle fingers of each hand. Find the occiput. So there's the base of the skull. Then slide it down to that little valley there. Take the 6 fingers, 3 on each hand, and rotate 3 times to the left, 3 times to the right. This is going to open our channels even more. This is called the mouth of God. So can you imagine if we take the breath of God into the mouth of God? Go ahead and now put your head back, offering resistance. You're pressing into the medulla because it's in there a little bit, and then press your head forward till your chin goes to chest. Then bring your chin up and 3 times to the left. Breathing. The breath of God now coming in through your medulla. 3 times to the right. Nice pressure. Head back, offer resistance. And then chin to chest. It's all about consciousness. One more time. Feel as though you're getting, 3 times to the right, you're getting CPR. Cosmic, perceptive, resolute, light. And radiation, that's it. And head back and forward. Good. And then relax your hands. Use your rib cage. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. There is so much being done for us on a subtle level. We can't see it as a humanity. In other words, with our physical eyes, we don't see the light that's being pulsated onto the earth right now. Or most of us don't anyway. But we feel it pushing us forward. We feel that inkling to change. Go ahead and reverse. To be a little kinder to ourselves. We realize that if we don't take care of ourselves, there's no way we can take care of others without the old famous burnout. We realize that the body is the temple and the spirit inside is the consciousness, the divine that lives in the tabernacle, and we tune to the I am presence within ourselves. Feel that I am as you do these just few more circles, moving your body. The body's the vehicle, it's the car. It's not you. Good. And then come back. Now, if you would like to, if you can, sit on your heels, that's great. If you can't, get a pillow or a block and put it underneath you, or sit cross-legged, right? And we actually, to let you know at home, we actually have someone in our class doing this in a chair. So feel free to do that too if you need to modify it as needed. So grab onto your knees and inhale, bring your heart forward, and exhale, slowly round. Inhale, forward, and slowly round. Inhale. And this can be done from a cross-legged position. Feel your spine moving. So to really get the most out of this pose, try not to move from the hips. That's just a forward and back motion. Watch the spine bow, just gently moving. And then bring the light in. It's as if every time we move, we're exposing a different part of our spine to the light, to this breath of God. Inhale. Feel how sacred your life is and how sacred your body is. Just taking it easy. All right. So come back to center. Inhale your arms up. You're either cross-legged or sitting on your heels. Lift it up. Drop your right arm over. Get your left sits bone either on your mat or your heel. Lengthen and come over for a moment. So bending your right arm, keeping the left shoulder back. Breathe. See if you can relax the shoulder away from the ear and allow the breath, as we compress the right side of the body, allow this breath to cleanse. And offer into the breath of spirit that is moving and loving you, offer all of your cares, all of your worries. Use your waistline and your belly to bring you up. Interlace your fingers, push up for a moment. Stretch. Scoop your tailbone under if you're, there you go. And engage your core as you stretch up, supporting our backs and letting the light come into the chakras, balancing them. Take a deep inhale, moving meditation. Remember, exhale, left arm down. Left hand on the mat, push your right sits bone down, then lift your rib cage and come over. And we hang out here for a few breaths. One day, you know, we look at little babies that are born, or puppies, or kitties that are just in from the other side, and we say, oh, how beautiful. We could feel their purity. But the truth of the matter is that soul, that divine consciousness, we are looked at like that from the holy ones. Just because we get dirty doesn't make us a bad person. Just because we go through struggles doesn't soil our soul. Lengthen. We are always looked at. Just go deeper. Inhale. Bring it up using your waistline, your belly. Stretch. Inhale. Breathe. We are beautiful light beings. Take a deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come over. Just move here for a moment. Inhale, come up. Give it a stretch. What we're trying to do this morning, and what we will accomplish, is exposing every atom of our being to the light, to the prana, to the oxygen with every breath. And coming over. And lengthen. Stretch it up. Exhale. Down. Now take your feet out from underneath you. So we open, if those of you have it. You can sit cross-legged or whatever way. You can even sit like this if it feels good. Rub your hands together. I know a lot of people in here are healers of one point or another. Energy workers, Reiki practitioners, whichever kind of healing you do, and even if you don't, we have powerful palm chakras that transmit healing light. Now interlace your fingers. Here's what we're going to do. Bring your hands to your heart. Just give intention, we're interlace our fingers, for a breath of God. So moving the light in with a breath, we're going to inhale, exhale. Now while we're doing this, what's happening on an energetic level is that we're as our palms come back, we're pulling out the dark and gray atoms from the body. As we're pushing in, the white light, along with the breath, is moving right in through our heart chakra. So the hands are moving away from the heart and toward the heart. You are pumping, literally pumping your body filled with light. Divine light. As we become light beings, we were light workers. Now we're manifest light. A few more moments. Use your vivid powers of imagination to see yourself pumping. Like those machines we drive through Texas, see all those oil wells pumping? You're pumping the pure gold of light into the heart chakra. Last one. Touch the earth, close your eyes for a moment, anchor yourself. Feel. See if you can perceive the inflow of light into this body temple. Atoms turned up, receiving light, receiving prana. Receiving breath. All right, let your eyes float open. We're going to do another pose. This one will help support the spine and brain. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see. It's not hard at all. You do not have to be cross-legged, so do make yourselves comfortable. But bring your hands behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And as you inhale, and then exhale, pull your navel in, and without breath, you're going to come down. So you have no breath. Touch your forehead to the mat if you can. If you can't, no worries. Then inhale up. Exhale here. Breath of God. Keep the breath out. Pull the navel in. Squeeze. And then inhale up. Breath of God comes in. Dark and gray atoms leave. Pull your navel in, bring it down. We are cleansing the belly. Inhale up. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Coming down. Inhale up. This will be our last time. Exhale here. Without air, compress. Release your hands and bring them down in front.